Hello there guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 22 Ajax career mode, and today we've got episode 2. And now not only then in the last episode did we go ahead and kickstart the career mode, we also went ahead and played our first 2 games in the league. And right now guys, sitting on 4 points. Again, not the end of the world, but the team that actually beat us in that first episode is sitting on top of the table right now. And now we didn't sign any players then in the first episode. I wanted to wait to see your guys' comments down below and see who to sign. So right now we just got under 50 million euros to spend. Not looking to spend it all in this window, but I am looking to bring someone in today's episode. We're also going to be starting off then in the Champions League in today's episode. You guys can see our group. We got Sporting, Borussia Dortmund and Besiktas as well. And now again, looking at the group, to be honest, we should be making out of here with Dortmund. And now that if you guys are looking forward to today's episode of the Ajax career mode, of course, episode 2 is going to be so much fun, guys. Again, going to go out and look at the squad, look at some players that we can bring in. Also, our Youth Academy report should come back for a second time now. Also going to send some more scouts out as well. So, guys, looking forward to it. Leave a like down below in the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into it. But here we go then, let's get into the first lot of comments for this career mode. And again, guys, we get your comments featured. Leave them down below in the comment section. Into the first one here, which says, so hyped for this career, what a great club to do it with. The youth in this team is amazing. And yeah, again, we're going to make sure we get some of these youth players some game time in today's episode. And what I'm half tempted to do is kind of make like a second team, which is basically going to be sort of like our youth team, where pretty much what we're going to do is use it, put our, youth players in it. Then when they're too good to be in that team, promote them to our first team, and then, basically just keep doing that, and then keep getting players from our youth academy into the reserve team, into the first team, sell, and just keep rinsing and repeating that process. Now into the second comment then for today's episode, which says, if you don't get top 2 in the league in any season, I think you should move clubs in the same save. Out of respect to Ajax, as their manager would get sacked if Ajax don't get top 2. And yeah, to be honest, I totally agree with this. I'd almost say, if I don't win it every year. But again, I can understand top 2, and I agree. Again, we've got to a little bit of a rough start, but as I mentioned last episode, some of the teams are facing right now, we don't need to play our first team in every single game. Plus, should be getting wins in these anyway. And now in the final comment for today's episode, which says, bring back Donny, maybe like a loan or a permanent move, but if he's not getting any game time at United, I'm sure he'll be happy to come back home. And now this is why I have a little bit of a dilemma, because I do like the idea of this. As I mentioned last episode, we've got a number of players, obviously former Ajax players, coming to their end of their careers. And the players like Luis Suarez, Ibrahimovic, we could bring back to the club. But Van der Beek is definitely one for sure I am really interested in. 80 rated at United, would cost us around about 30, maybe 30, 40 million to bring him in. So I do like the idea of a loan, but that's if United would allow that. Okay, we also seen then in the first episode, we got this feature returning season objectives. Now, if you guys never watched on this channel, what we do is now we're on PC. For every objective we complete, we give ourselves an extra 10 million in the transfer budget next season. So right now you can see we've got 6 objectives on screen. Really, really happy with these. Again, some really tough ones on there. Again, goals galore. Score over 100 goals in all competitions. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one in this first season. We've also got a future. Johan Cruyff, of course, signed up 1 forward with potential between 85 and 94. We've got Dylan Hu, which I had a quick look online. The most goals in an Eredivisie season is 43. So I'm going to go ahead and try and beat that. And we've got wide support, 25 assists from players in the left and right wing position. And also true champions, win the Eredivisie and the Champions League. So again, not easy objectives by any means. But again, objectives that we do need to aim and try and beat. Now, of course, then I have been reading your guys' comments down below, and you've been telling me about David Neres. I was going to go ahead and join, already has joined Shakhtar Donetsk. So I'm going to go ahead right now, get him on the transfer list, and just maybe hope, maybe try and use mods as well. By the way, I wanted to add on, I've got a gameplay mod installed for today's episode. We'll see if it makes any difference to the gameplay. It might not, with me not having a realism mod installed, obviously due to a FIFA update. But Neres, we're going to go ahead, try and transfer list him, try and get him sold to Shakhtar Donetsk. If I can't, try and get something similar. And now I've gone ahead then, like I mentioned, guys, I made a second team right now. So this second team, what this team's going to be is they're going to play in a lot of games this season. And now any players in this team that get too good to be in it, kind of like 70, maybe 80 rated, let's say. Also, there is some players in there almost 80 rated. They're going to go straight into the first team every single game. So players like Timber, or is already in the first team, but players like Wrench, for example, when he gets nearing 80 rated, we're going to go ahead, put him in the first team, and then sell Mazraoui. That way, then I think we can go ahead and keep, producing players and selling them on. So that's going to plan right now. Get players into this team from the Youth Academy. So basically, let me just lay it out right now. It goes Youth Academy, then they go into the reserve team, then they go into the first team, and then when the player from the reserve team gets good enough, they get sold on, you know what I mean? The first team player gets sold and a reserve player moves on, and they all move on in a domino effect. So that's going to be a plan right now. As you can see, the second team looks really, really good. Loads of talent in here. We do, however, need to get another centre back in because Timber is in both squads right now. We've got no other centre back to put there, so we need to focus on that. Now, we have gone ahead then and received an offer for David Neres right now. RB Leipzig have came in. Now, of course, RB Leipzig aren't the same as Shakhtar Donetsk. I don't think there's a way of me doing it via mods because I think if I do it, it's just going to crash the game. So, you know what, guys? Just going to go ahead and accept this offer, and it'd be a big chunk of money that I'm happy to take. Now, of course, then there is one player I do want to sign, and now Ajax are linked with him in real life, which is Steven Bergwijn, who I did see come on for Spurs the other day. That last goal to win the game for them, to get the 3 points, amazing. A little bit of that in our team. And of course, we just come off the back of doing a Spurs career mode, and I thought in that career mode, he was quite underrated, a really good player for us. I wish I didn't sell him, so I'm happy right now to go ahead and sign him in this career mode, and use him to play on the left, and also can play in the middle as a cam as well. So again, costed us around about 29 million. I haven't been able to scout him fully, but we're going to go in right now and try and offer a decent amount and try and get him in. Wow, okay then, so Spurs now want David Neres, which again, it would work for us, but I don't want to sell him to Spurs because, again, I don't know. Ideally, again, Shakhtar Donetsk would have been perfect, but I can't do that, I don't think, without the game crashing right now, especially without the realism mod anyway, put it that way. So 29 mil. Okay, now happy with that. I offered 27, then they wanted Neres, but 29, they're going to go ahead and accept. Now let's get into the contract talks then, and the first thing, squad role rotation. That is perfect. I'm surprised Bergwijn wants rotation, to be honest. I thought it would come here. I want to be playing every single game, which I'm more than happy with. Rotation. I do want to try and sign players that do want rotation, because then it will allow me to rotate the youth in without any players getting too upset. Disregard of release clause, and now on to the final bit here. Remove that bonus, up that to maybe 60k. Again, maybe 500k there. I don't want to be overpaying. Do not want to be overpaying for certain players. And Bergwijn's a great little player to add in. Rotation 4 years, and okay, there we go. He's keen to join, and that's our first signing, and a big one, in fact. And there we go, then the deal is done. Steven Bergwijn goes ahead and joins Ajax, guys, and I'm so excited to use him this season. 80 rated again. We've got players that are higher rated. Anthony that's got higher potential than him, but selling David Neres, I'm happy to bring someone in who Ajax are definitely linked with in real life. And whilst we wait then for the money for David Neres to come in, of course, we still don't know whether that's a done deal or not with RB Leipzig, but Van der Beek, as mentioned at the start of today's episode, I would be interested in bringing him in, but on a loan, to be honest. I don't want to buy him. I'd rather loan him in. Let's have a see. Will United let us loan him in? And there you go. There you go. United just won't loan him out, guys. Again, I would possibly sign him, but I want to bring through some of that youth. I don't want him to stop them. Whereas on loan, if he don't play, just gets recalled anyway. But again, United just won't look at loaning him out. Let's go ahead then and get into the first game for today's episode. We are at home for this one, looking to get all wins in today's episode, guys. We can't really afford to drop any more points in the Eredivisie. Bergwijn coming into the team for his debut. Brian Brobly could start up front once again. Renzy coming in at right back, and also made a change at cam as well. So happy for this. Let's get into this right now and come out with a win. And now do let me know down below, has the scoreboard changed with this gameplay mod? I don't think it has. To me, for some reason, I've got it in my head that scoreboard looks a little bit different than it did last episode. Like I said, I can't remember. The new gameplay mod, again, I don't know if it works without the realism mod or it just works. Because again, what the problem is, the realism mod at the moment is the new update stops it from working. So we're just waiting for a new update, the realism mod to come out. Then we'll have that installed as well, which has got some really, really nice features and some better game faces as well, as we're able to win that one back. Here we go, Bergwijn. First couple of touches on the ball. Can play that one forward. Should be okay. A little bit over here. There we go, Gravenberch. Got Anthony making a run down the right. Pretty happy with that. Just hold this one up in a moment. Anthony, pass inside. Have we got another passes on? We have got a pass on, actually. Back inside. Bergwijn, maybe a goal on his debut, and it's a goal on his debut. It's a goal on his debut. I'm not going to lie, it's not the best looking goal, but he won't care, and I don't care either. One goal up just before we hit 17 minutes into this one. Great way to start your debut here at Ajax on the front foot, grabbing yourself a goal. And kudos, is that how you pronounce it, guys? Let me know down below if I pronounce it right. Kudos. He's a great little player at cam, 78 rated. To be honest, I'm pretty happy keeping him in the first team. I think that shot might have took a deflection as well. But he's been amazing for us. And Bergwijn, like I say again, goal in his debut. Couldn't have started any better. There we go, one back in midfield. Alvarez, kudos. Play that through for Brobry. Okay, Brobry just got to do a little bit of work here. Played a back pass. We've got this. Anthony Could just go for goal. And, wow, okay. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort whatsoever. Anthony on that right-hand side is so good. So much pace. Gravenberch, good cross in. The header. Just unable to get anywhere near goal. Okay, we could be in a little bit of trouble here. Could just be in a little bit of trouble unless we can deal with this. Oh, great. Timber, great. I'm gonna hate the day we have to sell him. I'm gonna absolutely hate the day. BERGWIJN forward. Okay, taking it off straight away. Timber wins it back. Okay, when able to play the pass, the simple pass. Pretty happy with the team in this game. Really, really happy. Controlling the ball, just a little bit better here. Kudos, play that forward. Let that one off. Robbery, could be 2, and it is 2. And it is 2 in this game. Brian Robbery, guys. I really do want to sign him. I really, really... Okay, a little bit of a lag there, but I do want to sign him. He can be an amazing player for us, of course, at Leipzig right now. But we have let them have David Neres, so we could maybe work something there. They have Neres, we have Robbery. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. But there we go, 2-0 before half time. There we go, feed that through. Robbery, he's got the pace. Oh, just unable to hold on to that one. Just unable to... Come on, keep the pressure on. Again, we just need to keep the pressure on here. I could see easily a 3rd, possibly even a 4th in this game. Kudos, can see the run from BERGWIJN. BERGWIJN could be free, go for goal. And okay, yeah, I think maybe we should have just got a little bit closer there. Maybe and just tried to play the ball into the box. Maybe got a corner though. Could cause a few problems here. Gravenberch, not a bad crossing at all. Comes back out to him, play the pass edge of the box. Maybe just the ball back into... What? Okay. Okay, that's supposed to, like, be crossed back into the box, not end up where it did. No, 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 no. Wow, okay. 63 minutes in, the opposition find it so easy out of nowhere to grab a goal back. I don't understand how that's happened. I really don't. We was in control of this game. They win it back. Look at that. Look at that for a free ball. Like, wow. Absolutely caught out. Absolutely caught out at the back. Okay, I can see a few players running forward. Gravenberch. Play that pass inside. Robbery. Is he on? Is he on? And it's offside. Anyway, we get a corner. He was onside. I wasn't too sure. Whipped in. Gravenberch. The header. Just not there. Can we get to this? Can we get to this loose ball? And, okay, supposedly, okay, we can. We can. Play that inside. BERGWIJN. Back to Gravenberch inside. The touch, the finish, just can't get the finish. Head that away. Okay, Onana actually going down in that challenge, but nothing called by the ref. What are we now? 78 minutes in. I'm thinking maybe a change is due at some point, maybe a couple of changes. Just going to make sure that a little bit of a risky pass, but just going to make sure we stay in front now. Wow, we're going to get caught out. We're going to get caught out. Okay. What? How is that so easy to defend? Leading up to that, that wasn't easy. Here we go, we've got something going. Oh, Robbery again. That's the only thing that lets Robbery down is his passing, of course. You're not going to expect him to have great passing for a striker. We might just concede. We might just concede. In the end, we don't. Let's go. Martinez. Can play this one forward. Go on, over the top, over the top. Okay, go on. Go on, we've got the pace, Robbery. Oh, the touch. Just not enough to get it away. The pressure. Oh, we could have kept the pressure on. Minute added on. Ref. There we go. The full-time whistle. We get a 2-1 win. First game in today's episode. Happy with the win. Just happy. 2 goals, again, expected a little bit more in that game. We had a lot of control, but just happy to see out the 3 points. And there we go then, guys. You can see after that game, BERGWIJN coming in, Neres out the door to Leipzig. Again, shame that Shakhtar Donetsk didn't come in, but obviously I can't always get that deal to work. But actually saving ourselves 800k on the transfer between the 2 players isn't bad. And now I'm not looking to do any business on transfer deadline day itself. If anything, guys, just looking now to get through to the 1st of September. Almost forgot the months there. 1st September for our Youth Academy Scout Report. And here we go, the non-monthly scouting report has returned right now. Of course, we do want to send some more scouts out, but let's have a look at this one right now. Again, we're only sort of signing players that are worth over $1 million. I might look at them if they're worth 500k, but again, yeah, again, we only want to sign the best of the best right now. No one standing out. This guy, again, got good potential, but value-wise, only 220k. And this guy, yeah, again, not good enough, really. And I do want to go ahead then and just send one more scout out, guys. And let's obviously right now, I think we're going to go ahead. We could sign this guy, but I feel like we want to stick with the Dutch theme, of course, here at Ajax. Let's go ahead, sign this guy up. Where should we send him? I'm thinking somewhere in, obviously, Central Europe. Maybe Switzerland. Switzerland or Belgium. What do we go with here? I think Switzerland won't be a bad idea. Austria, maybe? Ah, you know what? Austria. I want to go to Austria, guys. I want to do something different. 6 months. Let's just go with any. In fact, yeah, let's go with that. 6 months in Austria. Let's see what we can bring back. And now we are going to our next game in today's episode. We're going to go ahead and sim this one. A team we're taking on right now are bottom of the table in real life. So I'm pretty certain our reserve team right now could go ahead and get a win. It's a little bit of a risk, but let's have a see. Here we go. Quick sim in this, and there we go. 2-0 win. Haaland coming on. Martha with a goal, which is good to see. A player from the youth academy. I think he's a right winger, if I remember rightfully. Oh, I don't know. Okay, he's been subbed off, but I'm pretty certain he's a right winger. Might be wrong, but either way, good 2-0 win. Okay, so we did get a player chat before that game from BERGWIJN saying he hopes he's able to play, not on the bench, but of course we did play the reserve players. And now another one saying disappointed we left him out. I know you're in charge, but I felt 100% ready to play. But up next, we've got some Champions League games, so we're definitely playing in them. But here we go then into our first game in the Champions League this season. Besiktas, we are going to go ahead and sim this one. We're going to play the one against Dortmund. And here we go. At home, our strongest on 11. Should be able to get a win here. And there we go. Close one. But 2-1 win. Haaland with both goals. And here we go then. Another game in Eredivisie. Going to use our reserve team once again. Let's sim this one. And do we get another win here? We do. 2-0 win at home. Danilo with both goals. Now to our next one then. We're going to be taking our team who's in 4th place right now in the league. Now I don't know if that's just down to a little bit of good form. We're going to play one of our better sides right now. BERGWIJN in the first team. Here we go. And oh, there we go. A massive 3-1 win. But Timber picking up an injury. Anthony, did he get a hat-trick? No. Robbery scored the first, but Timber, let's have a look at that injury. Oh, and I guess that's not too bad then. Timber only going to be out for up to 8 days with a bruised leg, which is okay, guys. Again, I was a little bit worried he's going to be talking months, but a couple of days is fine. Now into our last game, then we're going to go ahead and sim before taking on Dortmund, which is a massive game, guys. Let's use our reserve team. Timber, again, just I'll replace him for this one, but let's quick sim. Can we get the win at home? Should be getting the win at home, and there we go. 3-1 win. Massive win for us. Okay then, so before we get into this game against Dortmund, we've got some interesting contract talks here. Well, contract talks, player chat, sorry, should I say. Onana basically saying he wants to renew his contract, but I do believe in real life, they are possibly looking to sell him to Inter Milan. So maybe we should think about that, guys, and then get the next goalkeeper in. Also, Timber saying he's pretty, you know, feeling 100% back from his injury right now. We're going to have a look at that. Dan, maybe it's important how you are to, because again, I don't want to risk getting him injured again. And here is then how we're going to line up for the final game in today's episode, taking on Dortmund. We've already got 3 points in the group. Another 3 would be nice, but Dortmund, of course, got a very strong team right there, guys. Tadic going to start him at centre foot. Well, Cam, because I want him in the team. I'm going to start at Cam, BERGWIJN on the left, Anthony on the right, Broadbury up front. And I hope Timber and Martinez are ready to take on Haaland. Well, let's get into it. And here we are then. What a massive game in our hands right now. Dortmund, imagine we get the 3 points against them. Now, of course, the team that finishes at the top of the group will most likely get an easy game in the round of 16. But we'll see. We'll see. And getting top of the group against a team like Dortmund is going to be difficult. So it's going to be even harder with Haaland up front. Again, I hope Timber and Martinez are ready for him. There we go. One back. Mazraoui, let's go. Gravenberch, play the pass. Oh, unable to get the pass off Bellingham. It's gonna be a difficult one, this. 2 in midfield against their 3. But of course we do have a Tadic at Cam, who I'm hoping just drops back a little bit at times, just helps out. Hazard, gonna make sure we get this dealt with. Just gonna make sure we get this dealt with. And great tackle, Tagliafico. There we go, Tadic. Anthony making a run. Poor pass. Really poor pass. I expected that to you know, actually get to him. Okay, don't let it go out. Anthony, that's great. That's great. Look at the pace right now, Anthony. Anthony, play the pass. Finish. Surely, and it's 1-0. And it's 1-0. Tadic with the goal. Our captain takes the lead here against Dortmund. Great by Anthony. Just able to keep that ball in. And just runs into the box. I'm trying to describe it amazingly, but it's as simple as that. Runs into the box. Picks out Tadic. There you go. Great finish. Great finish. I'm glad I got Tadic in this game. Again, I did want him on the left. I want that pace with BERGWIJN. So we got him in the middle. And he does his job. Oh, here we go. Here come Dortmund now. Here really come Dortmund. Bellingham's in the box. Okay, Alvarez, let's go. Let's just go right now. Dortmund just allowing us... Okay, I was about to say allowing us to have the ball, but obviously not. Alvarez helping out at the back. Let's go. Tadic out wide. Much better passing from him. Anthony, ball forward. Robbery. Just hold on to that. Anthony again. Little pass inside. That's all I wanted. It's all I wanted was to pass inside. Robbery. Emre Can was the header. Tadic, ball down. Robbery could just try and find a pass. Can't find a pass. Again, we're getting plenty of chances here against Dortmund. Need to start taking them because we don't. Second half comes. Dortmund could easily get back into this. Play that. BERGWIJN, great ball down. Tadic just got to play this one inside. Play that. Why? Why straight in front? I played the through ball. I wanted that in front of the defender. Okay, baffles my mind. Baffles my mind sometime. Here comes Haaland, though. I need to deny him. Julian Brandt. Wow. Just get it cleared. Okay, there we go. We get it on dealt with. Timber can play it forward. Here we go. Come on. Come on. A goal before half-time. Make it 2 would be really nice. Alvarez, we're controlling this game again pretty nicely. Tadic forward. Gravenberch and straight to the goalkeeper. Straight to the goalkeeper. We've got ourselves a corner though. Don't mind that. Whipped in. Gravenberch. Decent corner. A little far out. Yeah, no, nothing. It's going to go half-time. It's going to go half-time. Why Gravenberch didn't run for that, I'll never know. But if we go half-time 1-0 up against Dortmund, I'll definitely take that. BERGWIJN started the second half really well. Just can't get a shot away. That would have been perfect. That would have been an absolute perfect way to start the second half. BERGWIJN again needs to start using a little bit more. That pace down the left could hurt them. Wow, that's not a bad ball. That is not a bad ball by Julian Brandt at all. Hazard. Just got to stay on him. Just got to stay on him. Just got to stay. Oh, Bellingham tries to cross Timber. Great block. Great block. Might have a little bit of trouble. Might just have a little bit of trouble here. And come on. Wow, okay. Wow, Martinez. Great block. Come on, we're just going to get this win. Just going to get this win again. Not too many goals in today's episode. The 2 in the first game, the 1 in this. Marco Reus now coming on for Bellingham. That could cause us a lot of problems. Onana, great catch. Not bad by Dortmund. We're completely outnumbered. Oh, Timber. Great. Absolutely amazing defending, by the way. I knew it was either keep a hold of Haaland or commit on the one striker, which I knew not to do. Here we go, Tadic. BERGWIJN can just roll. Oh, okay, tries to roll it in. Celik dealing with that. I think it's time that we do some changes in this game. I'm thinking as well, maybe take Robbery off. Again, he's not really getting many balls in behind. So I think Haller, if we get that ball into the box, I want him in there with it. And I think apart from that, Alvarez might take him off at some point for Taylor. We are lacking players that can play centre mid at the moment and CDM. We just seem to have a team full of cams. So I think maybe a centre mid is something to focus on. But I might take him off for Taylor sometime soon. But apart from that, let's just keep Haller on. Tackler Fico. BERGWIJN. Could see a run. We're seeing a run. Keep that. Keep that. Haller. Shot is away, but it's just blocked so easily. Go on. Here we go. Another shot here. Gravenberch, maybe. Over the bar. Over the bar. Unfortunate. Having a good game so far, but just couldn't get that one on target. And here come Dortmund. Marino just can't get that through to Haaland, which is great. BERGWIJN, let's go. Tadic. I think the ball in behind isn't the way to go here. Anthony, let's just let him run. Let's just let him run inside, actually. Back out wide again, maybe inside. I want Anthony making a run inside. Not going to get there in the end. Hazard just deals with that so easy. Tagliafico forward to BERGWIJN. We could see a run right now. Again, the pass in the final third hasn't been our best today. BERGWIJN inside. Oh, again. If you're getting that pass right, we're scoring, in my opinion. We're absolutely scoring. But there we go. The 3 points in this game. You can't argue with that. 3 points away from home. But it's just a 1-0 win. Again, another game I feel like we controlled quite well. I won't say too much. Obviously, Dortmund had a few chances, but definitely the team on top. But we need to score more goals. And after the game, then we do get another monthly scouting report. And I'm just had a quick look through, guys. None of these are even worth over 500k. I think the highest is 230. So once again, going to go ahead and reject all of these. But interesting to see what our other scout does return. I do believe right now this is our first scout. So again, the second scout from Austria. Let's see what he brings us in the next episode. Well, here is then the league table at the end of today's episode, sitting at the top right now on 19 points. Much better than where we was at the start of today's episode. Second place, of course. But right now at the top, unbeaten as well, which is nice to see. In terms of the Champions League then, to my surprise, Dortmund have lost and drew out of their first 2 games. I thought Dortmund would have won their first game. Sporting beat them. Okay, no, they drew with Sporting. Sorry, my mistake. 2-2. Then we beat them. Sporting sitting in second right now on 4 points. But there we go then, guys. Gonna leave it there for today's episode. Not a bad episode in my opinion. Again, bringing in BERGWIJN, great signing in my opinion. Again, linked in real life. And also, Donny van der Beek, unable to bring him in on loan. We'll have a look at January. Maybe United might have changed their mind at some point. But I think he might be a good addition to the team. Because right now, we've got too many players that can play cam. Look at all these that can play cam. When you go here, we've got one or two centre mids. That is it. So I think we need some more centre mids into this team. Because I can't just keep playing cams at centre mid CDM. You guys understand the deal. So again, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget, leave a like down below or hit the subscribe button if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.